Okay, let us continue. We'll enter the Diamond Quarter. I don't know this area, so who knows what's going to happen. What I do know is that this is a very, very, very long quest, so perhaps it's going to be incredibly difficult, but we'll see. We'll see. Another one of those. Who are you? Adal Helmi.
You have come at a difficult time. The noble houses do not love their luxuries, don't they?
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar. The Lord Harrowmont.
Let's speak with Lady Dace.
This has dragged on too long.
Oh,
It's an insult to King Hendrin's
we
memory.
can't. Who are you?
I hope you support Lord Harrowmont.
Legion
Yeah.
of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors. Our prince has Orzammar's deadliest warriors behind him.
I require a moment of silence to take in this magnificent sight.
Sheparade. We need to go there for one of the quests, don't we? To for the Chantry. So let's go in here.
Thieves! Who would dare take from the memories? Warden, I'm outraged. A thief in the Shapered. What have we been reduced to?
Did you get a good look at him?
I did. He was bald, with the most garish brand across his head. Almost like he took pride in being castless. Imagine! He's probably in the slums somewhere. As if he'd find a buyer for a stolen tome in Dust Town. They couldn't know the value.
Okay, we'll try to find it for you.
Oh, pardon me. Were you looking for a particular volume? Not that I could really help. I don't know the libraries very well. I'm just doing some research.
What kind of research?
I was looking for something about the Orton Tig. He was lost during the last blight, and there aren't many records left. They were a noble house once, descended from the Paragon Orton, who composed the grand epic of the Seven Brothers and the Ortonic Symphony. My mother's family believes they were descended from Kalana Orton, who was training in Orzammar when the Tig fell. I'm even named for the house, Orta. Unfortunately, any records would be buried in the Tig's ruins, somewhere in the deep roads.
I'm a Grey Warden. I'm not afraid of the deep
A
roads.
Grey Warden? Mother always said that if anyone could find the Tig, it was the Wardens. I hear Prince Balin and Lord Harrowmont have both been sending out small teams these days. Yes, if you can find the Tig in any records, that could do it. That could prove I'm a noble. If you could. Maybe now that you're looking. It's almost too much to hope.
Oh, we'll look for it. Of course we'll do. Who are you?
When I last walked this hall, Endrin was king and Orzammar was at peace. The memories often speak of the swiftness with which change overtakes us. But it is different to see it firsthand. I apologize, Warden. I should not burden a stranger with such thoughts. I am Zebor, the Shaper of Memories.
How do you know who I am?
The Grey Warden's visit has been recorded in the memories, along with all who accompany you.
I would like your permission to open a chantry here.
That is an odd request, especially for one so new to our city.
I come on behalf of Brother Burkle, a cleric of Redcliffe. Now, one of Orzammar's own has returned to spread the chant.
I thought so. This is not the first time he's made this plea. My answer to Brother Burkle hasn't changed. So I ask you the same. On what basis would you have me insult the ancestors and overturn 2,000 years of tradition?
What harm would it do to let him
He
preach?
seems a charitable man, but that is a thin thread on which to tie Orzamar's traditions. Very well, he may hold a prayer meeting as he requested, if not build a new temple to his god. At least the words would come from one of our own. Now, is there anything more?
No, I thank you for your
I
time.
will record this conversation in the memories. I hope I do not come to regret it.
Okay. Wow, a lot of books here. A lot of codec entries.
It shall be done.
Gloves of diligence. Heavy gloves. Okay. And we found a book for Win.
Oh, marvelous.
Very well.
Okay. Now, we can choose to support one of these two houses. And it's either Balin or this guy.
You know, after all this is over,
No, not here.
News of the hour.
here.
Lord Harrowmont.
Sing,
Harrowmont.
tell stories, help the king get items from high shelves.
News of the hour.
Well, let's try Harrowmont. Because I already know Balin and I didn't really like him. Dulin. Let's talk to Dulin.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Harrowmont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help.
I have a treaty obliging Orzammar to aid against the blight.
That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Harrowmont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties.
How can I prove I'm not working for Balin?
That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously. And unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Harrowmont's best fighters into stepping down.
So you'd like me to enter the proving in Harrowmont's name?
It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then.
I'll enter the proving and see why the others withdrew.
Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the proving master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Beisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Okay.
I shall do it.
Who are you?
You must be under great strain with the blight upon the land.
Yeah, we are.
On my way.
Heavy dwarven helmet and dwarven heavy armor. Well, We can always sell it. How can we... Yeah.
I do.